The lady had the nerve to tell me, has it locked yet? Habarigani Riches, welcome back to my channel where I share my Sisterlock journey. I support black businesses and I also play in a little makeup on the side. I'm so glad to see you. I hope that you and your family are doing well. Let's take a break from all of the drama going on in the world and let's catch up with me today as I talk to you about another consultation I had with a consultant. Alright you guys, so I got my hair retightened this past Saturday and today is what, Tuesday? So 3 days ago I got my hair retightened. Let's get some close-ups.
Before you educate the head, try to educate the heart.
All right. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There. All right, let's talk about it, Riches. So I got my hair done about 3 days ago, actually. And that was actually 31 days since the video that you saw previously. I'll post it right here, where I was truly unsatisfied. And that video was so entertaining because I just recorded it right after I came home from getting my hair done. I was so passionate about not being satisfied with paying and tipping, and I didn't get. And a lot of people have said, well, why would you tip? I'm just so used to tipping. I just gave the tip without even inspecting my hair. So, my bad. But anyway, I got my hair done this Saturday. Let me tell you, I wish I had have cut my phone on audio record because the consultant that I tested out for the first time gave me so much information to help me, and I am so big on someone giving you tips and tricks and educating you on what you can do for your natural hair. Unbeknownst to me, I know she works in a salon, but I did not know she was also a natural hair care provider. So she has the lock background, but she also has a lot of education when it comes to healthy natural hair. So healthy textured hair, in other words. So during my whole stay, she gave me so many wonderful tips, and I'm going to share those with you so that I can remember myself. Oh my gosh, so that I can remember them myself. You know, sometimes we do videos and you think it's for you, but really sometimes it's for me to make sure I remember what I'm supposed to do. So the last retightening I got was October the 20th, and my most recent retightening was November the 21st. Now, my retightening took a long time, okay? It took a long time. Partially due to the fact that the previous consultant didn't retighten my locks close enough to my scalp. So normally my retightenings take 3 hours. For new person, 3.5, 4 hours. My retightening took 5 hours, and that's being modest. It was a little over 5, but I was there 5 hours. We only stopped for 1 bathroom break. And I'm not complaining about the time, because I'm more concerned about... Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Did you subscribe yet? Let me stop this whole story. I know you in my hive, okay? You come over every now and then. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date, because it's peaches one day and then we boxing the next day. So make sure you go ahead on and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so that you know when I pop up on these YouTube streets. So back to the story. So yeah, it took a long time to do my retightening, and I actually asked her, so how many rotations are you having to do? Just out of general, you know, just kicking the willy bobo. She said she had to do 6 to 8 rotations on my hair. Now, to me, I think a rotation is going all the way around the clock. But to her, every time she went in, she called it a rotation. So anyway, in 30 days, I think she went around twice. Just for 4 weeks worth of retighten, she had to do 2, or she said 8 rotations. And so she took 1 lock and she said, watch, here I go. She went in, and she actually went in 8 times on that one. And so she said she didn't have to do it on all of them. She said, but for the most part, she was doing anywhere from 6 to 8 rotations on each one of my locks. And I have over 500 locks, but I have in the low 500. So it's like 514 or something like that. So if you can imagine, you know, somebody going in and out of your lock 8 times, okay? And I blame the previous consultant. I mean, it's obvious she would not. My hair doesn't grow that fast. Y'all see, boom, I still got the bob. My hair doesn't grow this fast. It's not all the way down here now. So yeah, she had to do 8 rotations, and I don't know if she charges by the hour or if she charges by you know, how long it's been since your last one. Because I did show her my phone, and every time I get my hair done, I put it in that hindsight app so that I can actually look on my phone and see when the last time I had something done. And so I pulled up my app and I said, here, right here is when I went to see the previous consultant. It was actually 31 days. But for her to spend 5 hours on my head, I wasn't surprised at how much I was charged. I was charged for 5 hours worth of work. So that is that. She did also tell me that she didn't have to do no repairs. So all of my locks were in good condition. Thanks to our work during this pandemic. Thanks to the Sisterlock class and everything that I've been knowing with taking care of my hair, none of my locks were damaged. She had to do no repairs. She just had to do a lot of rotations to get everything caught up. Now, let's get into some of the tips that I've got for my hair. I am bursting out of the seam. And while I sit here and talk about my hair, I'm just going to go ahead and mist it. Which is one of the things that she gave me is a mist that I can use on my hair daily if I want to. But this mist is actually made out of herbal teas. So I'm so excited about that. She is like, she subscribes to a healthier lifestyle, and so she believes in using a lot of natural things on your hair and things like that. So as far as my hair goes, here goes the big things. Here go the big I couldn't believe it. Okay, so my first thing I was telling her was, I'll be so glad when my ends close up, so I don't have to braid and band no more. So she said, have they closed up yet? I said, well, no. She said, that's your texture hair. What? That's your texture hair. I said, so you mean to tell me it's a possibility that I don't have to braid and band no more? She said, no, you don't have to braid and band. Your hair is locked. I said, what? I said, what? She said, you don't have to braid no more, braid and band no more. Your hair is locked. Your hair is going to be what it's going to be. So, she a natural hair expert and Sisterlocks consultant. She said, I don't have to braid and band no more. I'm not braiding and band. I can't wait to shampoo my hair. My hair ain't even dirty. I just shampooed it 3 days ago. But I can't wait to shampoo my hair. But what I have been enjoying, and I've only used it once, so I'll go ahead and put it on while I'm here. I didn't want to like lose my little crimping. But let me say this. I was so pressed to have a hairstyle that I shampooed my hair on a Thursday, and I put it in I put it in a braid out, and I let that braid out set Thursday. I remember I washed my hair early Thursday morning, and I let that braid out stay all day Thursday, all day Friday. I took it a loose Saturday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 4, because I had to be at her house at 6. That's another thing I like about her. She will see me early and get me out the way. Okay, I like going to get my hair done early. You know, that's not the preference for everybody, but I feel like for me, when I go get my hair done early, I still got the rest of the day. So yeah, I wanted to moisturize my hair while I'm talking too. So she assured me that it is fine for me to shampoo my hair without braiding and banding. The other thing I learned about my hair is, she said my hair is extremely dry. She asked me what kind of shampoo I was using, and I told her, you know, the Suave clarifying shampoo. And y'all know sometimes I mix a dandruff shampoo with that, like Nizoral. But all throughout my Sisterlocks journey, I've always used clarifying shampoos. She said, stop. The girl said, stop. I don't have to use any more clarifying shampoos. She said my hair's dry. And that's hard to see when you on camera. Like, I know my hair feel crunchy sometimes, but you can't see that. You know what I mean? But I thought that's how it's supposed to be, you know? So, going forward, I can use this mist every day if I want to. I can use it every day. And I can also shampoo my hair just like this. Let me tell you, if you are just starting on your journey, I have had my locks for 4 years. So for 4 years, I've been using like the Sisterlocks shampoo, and then I went to the Suave clarifying shampoo. I've used Neutrogena clarifying shampoo. I've used dandruff shampoo. I've used a bunch of shampoos that are really harsh and stripping to your hair. So I am so glad to get to this point where she said I can use a moisturizing shampoo. So, I can't wait till that day. It's been 4 years since I've moisturized my hair. Y'all.
More water than welfare. Farewell from the Holiday Inn. Slide in. What you thinking people out here doing for the money?
So we're going to take it slow. She asked me did I have any other shampoos at home. And I actually have this Sisterlocks green tea shampoo that we were given when we took our Sisterlocks Retightening class. So she told me to just go in with the green tea shampoo, and I'm gonna use this until the next time I go back. Okay? After that, she's gonna decide if she needs to make me some shampoo, because she does make rinse and she makes her own shampoo. What's cool about this is every time you go, if you take your empty bottle, she fills it up for you for free. I mean, I got so many things from this lady. It's ridiculous. I got everything I've been asking for since my original consultant. Like, as with my original consultant, she was concerned about the health of my hair. She would give me tips and tricks and all types of things to use. But all of the other ones, I just felt like that I was being seen just to get the money and go. Like, they wasn't concerned if I had a lock dangling, if my hair was dry and crusty, because nobody told me my hair was dry. And I can feel it's dry. Yeah, I can feel my hair is dry. But as a customer, I'm thinking maybe that's what you want, my hair to be dry. You told me to use clarifying shampoo. Anyway. So, I got my herbal rinse. I don't know what's in it. She asked me what kind of scent I wanted. And I know it's a lemon scent in here. And I definitely see some oils on the top. But I don't know what's in here. So, she gonna get my stuff soft, okay? Soft. Not soft. Not soft. I can't even say it. Y'all know I still got braces up under here. Yeah, I do. I still got braces on the inside, at the top and at the bottom. So sometimes my words get a little mixed up. So yeah. Also, what I like about her is I asked her how often should I come back. And she said with me every 8 weeks. I'm like, see, okay, let me tell you something. All you new consultants out there. When you can put the smack down, when you can put the smack down on somebody's skull, they ain't got to come every 4 weeks to get their hair done. Okay, they ain't got to come that often. She put the smack down on these locks and she said, girl, get out of here, I see you in 2 months. So that kind of puts me at like an awkward return. I can either go back at the end of December or the first week of January. And I told her the first week of January, but I'm really thinking about changing to the end of December. My return appointment is in 8 weeks. She's going to check the status of my hair, you know, the dryness, and judge like what we need to do about shampoo at that time. Now, this green tea shampoo, I don't know if it's moisturizing or clarifying. They just got green tea shampoo on here. I'm so glad I found the right one. Okay, so one young lady, thank you so much, said some consultants don't do it so tight because they don't want you to have any breakage or anything. I understand that. I don't even know. She might have just not did my hair tight because, you know, she wanted me to come back. Maybe she heard a lot of people complain about their hair being tight. So she might have said, well, this time let me just not do it too tight. Maybe she'll come back. But I feel like this. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't tell nobody. Okay, when I get my hair, when I pay, let me preference, okay? When I pay to get my hair retightened, if I don't feel a little, I think I told y'all that before. It ain't even no word to articulate. Oh, like this. Remember how you used to go get your hair braided at the braiderie? You know how you get the little okay? If I don't feel a little I don't feel like I done got my hair done. I don't feel like it. Now this is 3 days post retie, and my hair still looks fresh. Fresh, y'all. Fresh. Alright. So let me put this screenshot right here, because I actually took a picture. I actually took a picture the same day that I came from getting my hair done. And this picture y'all gonna laugh at, because y'all seen this picture before. But this is a new consultant. This is an exact new picture. This is actually the same day I got my hair done. And I'm also gonna put it right next to the picture where I got my hair done same day back in October. Check it out. A lot of people said they couldn't see that it looks fine, but when you look at these two pictures, you can see that there's a distinct difference. Now this is 3 days, and the other thing I noticed is when I had my mask on, she wasn't able to pull these up, because I did have a mask on right there. It looked like she got it better on this side, but I ain't even tripping, because I wasn't gonna take my mask. Who gonna take their mask off? I was not taking my mask off. Okay. But yeah, my mask was right there, so we got some little things right here growing. But look at them. This young lady was not playing no games with my big head. Okay, she was not playing. She said, look. She said, and then she put the last little twist on it. Okay, so it don't matter which way. Look at that. It doesn't matter which way my hair is going. When you look at this scat, let me get up close. Okay, there you go. When you see this scat, this thing is all the way to the scat. Okay? All the way to the scat. And now I'm glad I got you right here. So, check this lock out. You see this lock? This is locked all the way to the end. There is no curl on the end. All the way. As a matter of fact, when you look at my hair, this lock hangs lower than the rest of them. And when I had traditional locks, the lady from Jamaica told me, she said, that's how you can tell your hair when it's locking, is because it has a little weight on it and it hangs lower than the other locks. Oh, there we go. So this right here, it's right here too. You can see it. This is what I was waiting for all of my locks to get to. My locks are not like that. Let me show you. I'm just going to grab them right here. And let's move in a little close so you can see them. These, you see those ends? See these ends? These ends are open. There. These ends are open. See? This one is closed. Closed. So I was hoping that, and I got about, I don't know, I might have 20 like this, but I don't have that many. I do not have that many. I would have to search really hard to find them. The only reason why I could find this one is because it's actually on the temple. It's right here on my temple. That's the only reason why I could find this one, because it's right here on my temple. And I always heard that when your hair lock, it usually lock in the back first. But honey, this one right here said, let me just go on close on up. Let me see, do I have any others I can just pick straight out? Yeah, here's another one that look like it's trying to close on up too. But for the most part, whenever you see that one, whenever you see one just hanging lower than the rest of them, that's your lock. It's locking because it's got a little extra, it's got the weight, it's got a little extra weight on it. And you see it ain't got no crimp or curl. It wouldn't hold nothing. But anyway, so thank you so much for all of the beautiful comments that I got on my video. So the next hairstyle I'm coming with is I'm going to do my African threading. I haven't done that in a while, and it really lets me see how much length that I have retained with my locks, especially since I got my hair cut. I want to do an update and see how long I've grown, how long it's grown since I've had my hair cut. So I will be doing my African threading. A lot of people wanted to know what's involved with that. So yeah, that's going to probably be my next video. But for right now, hunty, or should I do a shampoo day? I'm gonna record my shampoo day too. My first shampoo without braiding and banding. So thank you so much for tuning into my video today. I appreciate all of your love and support on the channel. Don't forget to follow me on IG. I post a picture like every other day, and I spend time in my quiet closet every morning and share with you on Instagram the words that I have read or meditated on for that day. So be sure to check me out on Instagram, so you can follow me as I encourage myself. Hopefully it will encourage you to make it through the day. I will see you on the next Rich Upload. Peace, beautiful riches. Stay safe.